Hey guys, it's Carey Bringle from Peg Leg Porker and Rated Red, and today I've got a recipe for you. This is one of my favorites. We call it Peg Nog. We're going to use Peg Leg Porker bourbon. We got some great vanilla, some nutmeg, some cinnamon. I've got sugar, 6 egg yolks, 2 cups of heavy cream, and I've got 1 cup of milk. We're going to show you how to make a boiled custard from scratch that's then going to go into our drink, the Peg Nog. It's my take on a Christmas eggnog. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 6 egg yolks and I'm going to pour them in my bowl here. Now we've just separated those off. They're fresh. Now I'm going to add my sugar. I got 2/3 of a cup of sugar. I'm adding that in there, and then I'm going to take my spatula and I'm gonna get those mixed in real good. So I want to get that sugar in there with those egg yolks. Got a nice beautiful color. I got some great farm fresh eggs. And now you can go buy an eggnog from the grocery store and that's fine. But this is gonna tell you how to make it from scratch. And this is what's really gonna make it special. So I'm stirring that sugar in with those egg yolks. You see it's got a nice consistency, nice and thick there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my milk to my pan here, and then I'm gonna get this started on the stove. Now I wanna get it hot, but I don't wanna scald it. I just wanna get it heated up just enough to get that going, keeping it whisked so I get an even heat on it. Now, here's the trick. I'm gonna take my ladle and I'm gonna take some of that milk just as it's just warm enough, and I'm gonna start to slowly add it into my egg yolks. Now, the reason that you're doing this is that you don't want it to curdle those eggs. You don't want to cook the eggs. You just want to get it mixed in just enough to where it starts to thicken. And so as I do that, and once I've gotten those egg yolks warmed up, then I'm taking my milk and slowly whisking it in. I'm stirring constantly. I'm getting it whisked in there, adding it slowly. Keep stirring, use a whisk if you like to keep that. You want a smooth consistency. You don't want to cook those eggs. And so now I've got that and it's warm, and it's got those egg yolks cooking, but not overcooking. And now I'm gonna start to add in my heavy cream. And I'm gonna slowly add that in and watch it thicken up. And I'm bringing it up like that, bringing it up, adding it. It's thickening up. We got it going. And so now what I've made, you can see how it's coating my spatula there. That's getting me the right consistency. I want to keep stirring and get it a little bit warmer. Some people do this on the stove over a double boiler is a good way so that you're not burning it and that you're heating it just enough. Now I've got that made. So now we've got our custard made, and that's going to be the key ingredient in this. Now I want to add my flavors to layer in there. Now I've got some great vanilla right here, so I'm gonna add just a touch of this Madagascar vanilla. Get me a little bit in there. It's gonna give me a great flavor. And I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. And so this is to taste. We're gonna stir those in, make sure we get them good and even and mixed up in there. Sometimes that cinnamon likes to clump, so you just gotta keep stirring it in and it'll break up. And so now I've got my custard made for the base of this delicious drink. All right guys, so now what we've done is we've taken our boiled custard, we put it in the fridge, we chilled it down. You can do it for a couple of hours, you can do it overnight. The key thing is that you have it made, you got it on hand. Now you can make your drink anytime you feel like relaxing. So what I'm gonna do is in my glass, I'm gonna add 1.5 ounces of Peg Leg Porker bourbon. We're gonna make 2 here. One for me and one for you guys to toast me. And now I'm gonna add that boiled custard to it. Now I'm gonna take my spoon, stir it up. Ooh, that looks good already. Now, for just a little bit of garnish, I'm gonna add a teeny bit of nutmeg on top, as little or as much as you want. Gives it a nice look when you give it to your guests. They're gonna love it. And there, my friends, you have Peg Nog. Pinkies up and cheers. From Rated Red, it's Peg Leg Porker, wishing you a happy holidays.